you remember this scene? Now, by this point, we all know that the cars that they used in this scene are 1993 Honda Civic EJ1s. However, I have a 2012 Toyota GT86, so what the hell am I doing? And the answer is actually very, very simple. Now, ever since I saw those cars in that first Fast and Furious movie, I fell in love with them. And okay, this isn't a Civic, but I have an idea. See, I seriously think that if that first Fast and Furious movie was filmed in modern times, I honestly reckon that perhaps the GT86/BRZ platform probably would have been the car of choice. Maybe, I don't know. So in this video, I'm installing an Underglow kit for this car, which I picked off of Amazon for £17. I'm probably not even going to bother installing it correctly because I don't even know if I'm going to keep it on the car. I just wanted to see whether it looked good and whether my theory is right. So first things first, we're going to test that it actually works. There's a lot of stuff in here. And obviously we're going to be using this connector. The ignition is on. Woo! Awesome. So they work. That's good. So I've roughly laid out where they need to be. And they all reach, which is a good thing. If I've learned one thing from doing anything on cars, the main important thing is prepping the area. And although this isn't a permanent fixture of the Underglow, I still want to make sure it stays on for this video and when we test it tonight. So all I'm doing is I'm just using a brush to get off all the big clumps of dirt and dust or whatever, and then I'll hit it with all-purpose cleaner afterwards just to make sure that the surface area is ready for the sticky pads on the back of the Underglow. Alright, so that's the sides ready and prepped to go, both sides now. But now I've got to figure out the back because there's not many places underneath which you can actually stick it to. Because obviously you've got the exhaust right here. I don't want to mount it to this because, well, you'll be able to see it very easily. So I've got to mount it up there somewhere. Maybe on that. As for the front one, that'll be easy because that'll just go right behind the front lip, so that's not a problem. But it's just the back one that is a bit of a problem, so I've got to figure that one out and get these sides on. That's one mounted. Whether that's going to stay on there or not is another matter. It feels pretty good. It does feel pretty good, but we'll see. I don't know if that's going to stay on there. Let's do the other side. Alright, now I'm going to tackle the front one because again, this one's going to be easy. It's just going to be mounted on this front lip here. So I'm going to do that and then I have to tackle the back. Okay, that is everything on. Now this isn't a permanent fixture, so don't hate me for how it has been fitted and how all there's a wires hanging out of it. Trust me, it's not permanent. I am just trying to see whether I'd actually like it and if it gives me that same nostalgia that all of those cars from Fast and Furious do. Whether it does or not is a different story, but we will see. Now all we've got to do is wait for this lovely sunshine to go away so we can actually see it. So here it is in lower light. The question is does this give off the same vibe that I think it does? The front looks great, the side looks great. I think the back isn't amazing. Oh, okay. Actually, it's pretty good. I do have to apologise if the quality of this isn't great. I film on an iPhone and it is low light. This is the outcome of installing the Underglow, and to be honest, it is giving me that nostalgia that I was looking for. I just don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing that I'm going to have on this car. I don't know.